G'day guys and welcome back to Shanghai Shenhua / Canada on Football Manager 2015. It's our birdie for episode number 26. G'day, how you guys doing? And today we are playing the final game of the ACL Champions League final. I played the first leg in Al Fatah in Saudi Arabia, and we are playing the return leg at home, as well as we are finished the league, and I'll go over that, as well as some Canada World Cup qualifiers, the final two World Cup qualifiers I had to do to try and get Canada to a World Cup. We'll go over that as well. In fact, we'll start with that first, and then we'll go into Shanghai news. So today, guys, we'll show you how I did with Canada, and we lost in Mexico pretty handily, 3-0. Just very frustrating. You know, the Mexicans, of course, they're probably they are the best team in CONCACAF, I would say. Just a bit ahead of the United States, but they had their full guys going. Raul Jimenez, Javi Hernandez, Vela, Dos Santos, Moreno. You know, it's their full squad. We actually did probably pretty decently up the first quarter of an hour, but yeah, it was just too much afterwards. And losing Will Johnson was huge because he's, aside from him and Hutchinson and Osorio, I guess you could say, they're my three key guys in the midfield. And it was frustrating when he went off, and yeah, the onslaught kind of went on. But look at that, 101,000 people in the Azteca there in Mexico City. So we lost that one 3-0. And judging how some other ones went, I needed some. Obviously, with that loss, I needed some other matches to go my way. And if I had won, I would have went straight to a World Cup. But we played a 0-0 draw against the United States. As you can see from the stats, it wasn't that great, and it was pretty frustrating. But luckily, the U.S. didn't really have much going for them. We kind of, they kind of subbed off. Well, I guess that's their full team there, but it was just kind of frustrating, at home. We just weren't able to really dictate the tempo and get some decent chances. So we finished with a 0-0 draw, and with that, guys, bugger, you probably saw it there now, but with that, guys, we did qualify for the World Cup. So we did get through. We made it to a World Cup, straight qualification as well. That's what I wanted, because on the final match day, this is how it went. Honduras, we needed them to draw, and they did. We needed them to draw, and we needed Mexico to beat Trinidad, and lo and behold, those things happened. So it was really good. Like I said, if I had won, I would have went straight through. But so I'm pleased. I mean, we are going to the World Cup, and that's what I wanted to do with this national team. Quite honestly, if I'd missed the World Cup, I probably would have just resigned right there because, this is a Shanghai save, and I really want to make that first. But now that we're playing a World Cup, it gets a bit more interesting for the next summer. So it's going to be good. And Trinidad, they're in a playoff, which I'm kind of glad as well, because, besides, I guess, Canada and CONCACAF, I always kind of go for the underdogs, and so Trinidad and Tobago, it's good to see. And they've got Ecuador, so that's really good. Ecuador's a good side, and I didn't really want to play them in a playoff. And Japan goes against New Zealand, which is surprising because Japan, being in Asia. I know Asia, so it's just surprising that Japan is there. And they destroyed the UAE. But it's just surprising, look at that group. You'd think they would have got through, and of course our Australians, we didn't do anything. So it's, well, whatever. But just some other viewers. I know Lolo, he's a Peruvian, he's from Peru, and we'll show you how they did there, mate. They are also in the World Cup, so it'd be pretty good if we could get a same group as Peru. But yeah, so that's them. But yeah, so we're in a World Cup with Canada. I have set up a couple of friendlies as well against Armenia and Finland. Just some good try and get some players capped and all that. So that's going to be good. And so that's with Canada. We are qualified for a World Cup. So now we go to Shanghai, and guys, this is the final. We won the league, and I'm really happy about it because it gives us some really good. Well, one, it gives us some good money, but also it gives us good rep for next season, and that's what I'm really wanted in the save the most is to get some wins. Win stuff with Kale's here. And then also just build the reputation, and maybe that could try and bring some big name players, because I've already put some scouting reports out. I really like I think I've said it before, but Schweinsteiger, he's besides maybe Kale, Schweinsteiger is he's a guy I really praise. He's a really good player. I really like how he plays, and just he's a guy. He's on the outs in Bayern Munich. I did a scouting report on him. And who knows, maybe if our rep goes up, I could maybe try and pry Schweinsteiger out of Bayern Munich. Who knows? But, well, I'm open. But anyhow, we win the league. It wasn't easy because there was a couple of games that were really frustrating. But I'll also show you the first leg of how it went against Fatah. It's coming up down here. And, well, here it is, guys. You now see it. We did a 1-1 draw in Saudi Arabia. And quite honestly, we actually dominated the whole game. A 1-1 draw in Saudi Arabia. I have to say, if it wasn't for the goalkeeper, this game, this tie would have probably been done. So, we were unfortunate. And, that's why I'm going into this home leg a bit more, not fully confident we're going to win, but a little bit more optimistic, because we really dominated this game, and it just numerous opportunities. We just couldn't bury the net, and they scored off a counter. Dirtiok and Cahill had some great chances, and Zheng Long as well. So it was just frustrating. The goalie played exceptionally well, and we just weren't able to get the big goals. But so that's the first leg. And as you can see, our last recording was that second leg against Shandong, and a bit of up and down. This one at home or away, this was a frustrating game. We had the lead, and they got 2 goals, and then we had a guy sent off, and it was just frustrating, against one of the weakest sides in the league, and then this one at home against the worst team in the league. And this could have really qualified us first place if we had won. Just couldn't do it. But although I was resting a lot of our key guys in that one, but this away one against Shanghai, the derby, was really big. There were big guys, got it done in this one. And it's a derby, right? You always want to try and prevail on the derby. So and then we clinched it at home. Again, resting players. So getting ready for this home leg. So we win the league. We're also got some prize position. We could, and then we won this one. We could win the FA Cup equivalent of China and the Champions League. I could do a quadruple this season, guys. I very well could, and yeah, I'm hoping. I am hoping. But one thing I'm very concerned about going into this final game against Al Fatah is the injuries. Very, very concerned. We were losing some key guys. Gabriel's going to be suspended. Luckily, Mihai Leak is going to be ready for this. I'm going to play him even though he's got a little nag. And Juan Boan as well is out. So, and it's frustrating. I just always regret Samurai or Juhaz. Just, it's just very difficult trying to juggle your form players when you got too many of them. So, we're going to wind up into this game. We know what we're going to expect from them. They obviously need to score goals. And we're going to go with only 4 subs. So this is going to be difficult. No doubt about it. It's going to be difficult. But like I said, I don't want to be fully confident, but optimistic to say the least. I'm playing Zhang Linpeng, who's usually a right back, playing in that ball-winning midfielder position where Gabriel would have played. So we're going into this 1-1. If it ends 0-0, we're going to win the ACL. But Al-Fatah, they are well, they're going with a 4-5-1 formation this time, and they're playing their South African. They rested quite a few of their foreigners actually in the first leg, and so maybe that's why we played pretty good. But Thabani Mubwanu, or whatever you could say his name is, South African international. One of their other guys was Congo. This guy, he's also one of their international or foreign players. I thought they had another one. Maybe he's not in the lineup. And that guy's good for Saudi Arabia. Really good for that league. Maybe that's their only foreigner. I thought they had another one, but maybe not. No. So they only got 2 foreigners, so this could be interesting. Sawadi's one of our attacker there. So how could we go in this? Don't think the job is done, boys. So here we go, the final game of the ACL. 1-1 after the first leg. I want to try and set the tempo pretty early here. If you get a first goal, under 5 minutes, it'd be massive. But obviously we do not want to concede early either, right? So that's the main thing. I'm really happy that one of our foreign players, defenders, is back, whether it be Juhaz or especially has to be Lika because he's only registered. So I'm happy he's back. But nervous times here now. Here's Lou Bin playing it wide, especially with Dirty Ock and Kale both playing really good form at the last couple of games they've played. It's good to see them coming off big and goods, late in the season when it matters, right? But here's Kyle, and Timmy put it over the top. That would have been massive if he'd scored that. 18 minutes in, I'll just play. Go concentrate here. We don't want to. That's a good tackle. And Sun Ki, he's actually wanted by a couple of Chinese teams. There's a cross in. Al Shadari, I think he's probably the Saudi Arabian international goalkeeper. And Leak has picked up a knock. I hope he doesn't. Leak can just survive this game, please. Here's Dirty Ock. And Dirty Ock! Oh, what a strike! A fantastic finish! Come on! Aaron Dirty Ock with an absolute screamer of a goal. And that's good setup from Timmy. And yeah, that is brilliant stuff from Dirty Ock. From well out. And we have got the goal. Come on, boys. Big time goal to score that time. And now here's Dirty Ock again. Now his late season form, I think, has been one of the biggest difference. Obviously, like I said, guys, I mean, foreign players in the Chinese league are massive. Not dissing the Chinese players, there's some really good Chinese players, but for your team to really prevail, into next stages, you need your foreign players going. And Dirty Ock has been, you always had Kale, and Samurais have been really pleased with him this year. Gabriel, but the play of Dirty Ock in the final half of the season has really been encouraging, and it's I think it's been one of the biggest differences. Here's Dirty Ock, he's gone down, it's a penalty. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. That's 2 goals aggregate up in the ACL final. And it's Timmy Kale. Come on, mate. This to put us up 2 goals. Come on, Timmy. He's done it! Timmy's son! And it's 2-0 Shanghai in the 31st minute. Come on! And it's Timmy Kale. And that's big, right in the top corner. Way to put it in. And we're in the driver's seat now, guys. 3-1 in the aggregate. And realistically, Al Fatah, they need, well, I guess they need to score 2 goals in order. Oh, here's a chance. And there's one. So just like that, we are in the driver's seat, and now we're back to, you know, pretty much square one now. That's not a good goal to concede. Play a bit wider. We'll show some passion too. 2 shots and 1 target, and they've scored. So, you know, yeah. I say, don't, you know, guard some complacency, because you know, now they're going 2 strikers up, so they know they need to score. And this guy's really good too. Look at that finishing for, you know, Saudi Arabian player. It's really good. So 2-1, 3-2 aggregate. And this is far from over. You know, if they score the next one, you know, they're in the driver's seat, right? So it's big. Here's Zhang Ji. It's not good enough. What do we sit on here? Standard. That's a good read, and here comes Timmy. Here's Kyle, nice feed ball. Here's Dirty Ock. Out wide, Sung Ki. Sung Ki tried crossing it in, but Liu Bin, will he? No. Zhang Lin Bang. Zhang Ji plays it over. Kyle, Dirty Ock. That's good movement, but is offside. Now, so that was some good play there. Yeah, and I know Lika's looking exhausted. That's... And the thing is, you know, I don't have any... I just need that second goal. I'm not really looking to... show some passion. That's a late shot. And you can see there 2 front men, Kyle and Dirty Ock. Obviously they scored for us, but come on, Long. Zhang Long's looked a bit off in this game. So we're just going to do some position marking here. I think Zhang Long, he has looked a bit down, but we'll switch him over to that side. On Liu Bin. Liu Bin been there. Come on, this could be a chance here. Luka is there. Here's Zhang Long in the middle. And Samurai! It's a goal! Come on! I thought I was about to say Samurais, but it's Aaron Dirty Ock! His second goal! And look at that. Good volley there, and Dirty Ock did even go in. I don't know, but I'm going to take it. It's 4-2 now. That's big time to score. Aaron Dirty Ock coming up with the goods. And that's, I'm actually pleased too, because since he's been on this run, the Switzerland international manager has been scouting our games for him. So it's good to see that he's they're going to get back, hopefully back in their plans at least, right? I don't think in real life, Dirty Ock's he was, but and since he's gone to Turkey, he hasn't really been, you know, in the plans. There's Hao Ming plays it in. Dirty Ock, put it wide. And that's the thing too, you know, Dirty Ock, both Dirty Ock and Kyle, they're really good in the air. And I'm just gonna play this to a bit of a defensive now. But yeah, they're both really good in the air, right? And pretty much every cross you're gonna do, the chances are they're gonna win it. And that's why that's why I feel like Dirty Ock was a really good signing. Play shorter, narrower, lower tempo. Let's steer this game home, boys. Got 5 minutes to win this. Waste some time. And I think we're going to be doing it, boys. And I think we have. What a season we are having here at Shanghai. And we have won it. Shanghai Shenhua. First time in Footy Manager I've won the ACL Champions League, although I haven't really played many Asian saves, but beauty, absolute beauty. You know, I did win the Champions League with Galatasaray in Footy Manager 2012, but now we go on to win the ACL Champions League in Asia. Yes, with a 3-4-2 aggregate victory over Al Fatah. And this is massive, guys, because, again, I keep going back to the reputation. I hope our rep is going to go massively up. We have now done a treble so far. With we got some whole bunch of achievements. Let's see here what we've got. Super Cup glory. You want a Continental Cup? Nah, I wanted to try it, but and there it is. Our two big guys, Dirty Ock and Kale, gets the goods, and that's what you need. You need your guys to go. You need your guys to go. Your form players. And we've done a double right now, but we've done a treble. Well, I guess that first one was a bit of a Mickey Mouse, but we have won the ACL. Oh man, I'm stoked. This is great. You know, obviously it's not the UEFA Champions League, but you know, it's a good stepping stone. But we are going to win, and we won. So it's a nice feeling. Fully deserve this. Magnificent achievement. Today's a great moment. Wang Zhiho, Chinese Young Player of the Year. That's one of our players, and he was absolutely fantastic. We win 909k. Not much, of course, but this is massive. You know, we've won the Champions League. Last time since see on now. That's okay. Since Wang Zhao and Dirty Ock, and not only this, guys, biggest overachievers, Shanghai East Asia. But not only this, guys, we've also qualified for the Club World Cup. And remember, in this save, I said, guys, the goal was to win the Chinese Super League with Kale. Goal for this save was with Timmy Kale was to win the Chinese Super League, was to win the ACL Champions League, and to win the Club World Cup. So we've done 2 of those. We've also won, you know, those 2 Mickey Mouse FA Cup things. So we've already done that. So I just got one more title to win here with this save. And, you know, could this be the year? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But if I do win the Club World Cup this year, guys, I'm still going to play it until Kale, you know, retires. So don't worry about it. But yeah, this is massive. 3-1 victory over Al Fatah, and we have gone on and we have won it. Oh man, this is brilliant. So we'll just see what the aftermath is here. Popovich, you gate receipts record, and yeah, and we're also playing. Yeah, and this is the other thing too in this All-Star game for the Chinese League, guys, is the league winner plays the you know, I guess the All-Star team, which, let's look at it. It's probably going to be, you know, foreign players all the time. But, you know, of course, you know, Kale's not going to be there. Yeah, it's pretty much all foreign players, except, you know, those guys in the back. And when's this going to be played? The 23rd. So that's, I just want to know when, the Club World Cup. And look at that. Zhang Long is the Asian Champions League most valuable player. Who did he beat out? No one. And that's massive. 9 goals, 3 assists there. That's good for him. Top goal scorer, Zhang Long. Tardelli wins the Player of the Year. He probably beat out Kyle, which, would have been nice to see Timmy win that. But Tardelli's a really good player. Yeah, and he's won the foreigner as well. That was what Kyle Wang Ziho, Young Player of the Year. That's our player. That's the guy I bought last year for a bit of a hefty price, but he's turned out to be a really good buy for the plays for the times he's come in. And Zhang Shahi, goal of the season. We won't really go through that. Whistleblower, and I've won the Manager of the Year for the second time running. So I'm pleased with that. It boosts my reputation as well. Team of the Year, Yan Jinghang, Zhanglin Peng, Samaraz is in the Player of the Year. Is in the Team of the Year. Well, Tim Cahill is on the substitute bench. Does that make sense? In Samaraz, I guess a 7-10 rating isn't bad, but look at Timmy. He's played 9 goals. I admit it was a bit of a bit of a difficult season for Timmy. 9 goals, 9 assists. He's really, obviously it's a drop from last season, so I'm a bit concerned about that. Sorry, guys, but less appearances. So yeah, it's a bit of concern, but I'm not too concerned about it. I feel that next season Tim's still going to be a really good player, so I'm happy about that. I'm just a bit surprised that Zhang Long isn't in there, to be honest. And Wang Zhao wins whatever Chinese Golden Boot. So Tang Shi, who's this guy? Oh, look at this guy. Scout him report. So now that the season's done, we've got the Chinese Beer League FA Cup, and Gabriel has got some personal issues where he wants to go do Palermo, which, to be honest with you guys, right now he's got a release fee of, I think it's what, 2.4 million for foreign clubs, so that's really good. So I'm just gonna, I'll say, provide valuation. I'll do that because that money maybe could be invested in something else, right? So that's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, guys. So that is it for our, what was it, third season? We'll just do it till fit. These guys are. And that is it, guys. So what I'll do now is, I did say in the last episode that I was gonna play the second leg of this Chinese Beer Europe, which actually, yeah, maybe I will. I'll play the second leg of this. So potentially, guys, I might have 2 episodes come out in the same day here, because I got the house to myself at the moment, so we got our friendlies to play as well. But I still really want to cap Matthias Laba from Vancouver here, but it's just I can't yet. He's still got his nationalities. He's Canadian, but he can't be. He's got to wait till he's get his his work, whatever the citizenship. He needs his citizenship, and it's kind of frustrating because it's just taken a while, and I really want to get him capped because for the next World Cup, it'd be good to have a player like Laba in there. Obviously, Gershon Kofi is really good, but Laba would have been really nice as well. So that's what I'm really wanting to do. Um, and yeah, so that's the thing is, I really want to see, like the thing now, does the Club World Cup, am I going to be playing in that this year or is it next year? That is the question, because it's in December, I believe. Who's this? Yeah, this is the guy I scouted. He's actually pretty decent. You know, they want 1.4. Well, I guess it's a bit. Sacks come in. But I really wanted to. That's the question now. Do I play in this Confederate or Club World Cup, or do I in the next year? That is the question. Starts in 30 days, obviously. You know, look at that. So we're going to be in for a heck of um, a really difficult. I mean, it's going to be difficult. It's no doubt, right, guys? It's it's the Champions League. We'll see who's going to be going in this. LIE looks like they're going to be going. Where are they from? I think Egypt. Yep. So they're going to be in it. Us, Europe. I believe it's next year's Champions League winner, right? Last year's, I mean. It looks like it's going to be Liverpool. So Liverpool. Yeah, that's not the toughest European side. So this could be pretty decent again, guys. And who's on Liverpool right now? Let's see what kind of players they got. Martin Skirtle, 32 years of age. He's actually unwanted. He's actually wanted. Or let's get it. He's unhappy. Pion Sisto, another guy. Is there any other guys that are really unhappy? We'll do a scout for Hurt or Skirtle. Lucas Leiva. He'd actually be a pretty good guy to bring in. Storage, Man City. Let's see. Yaya Toure, I did one on him. 34 years of age. Why not, right? Is there any more of these bigger players? Kalichi. I've two guys. If you guys are ever starting to save, this is a guy you want to go after right away. Kalichi Achianachu, really good player, and he's young. He's a one guy that he's really good. He's a really good player. Doesn't look like anyone on Man United is really too Marwan Fellaini. Now, I'm not really a fan of Fellaini, to be honest with you. But we'll throw a scout for him anyway and see what happens. Because I'm just really interested now, guys. That once our we won, right? We won, and so I want to see what our reputation is going to be. I really want to see that, and see what happens. With Toivonen, he's another guy who's really looking at trying to see. Sebastian Coates, Stoke. Jermaine Defoe. So can we bring Jermaine Defoe to China? He's wanted by Zhuang Zhao. Put a scouting report for him. Though I don't think I need a striker. I'm pretty happy with Dirty Oak. He's another guy I really like. Vlad Cherchez. Just for some reason. I think he's a really good player. I feel he's not really given much of the opportunities. I think he's actually out of Spurs now. But see what else we got here. West Brom. Thomas Olsen. He'd be pretty decent. Who's he wanted by? Probably Shanghai, East Asia. So he's the sort of players. Actually, he's really good. Actually, I got this guy in my. He's another good guy. Guys, if you're in saves, kind of doing a little scout report for you guys. I have in my Shimona Tahiti save, my second save, and he is fantastic. I got him from Rosenberg for about that price. 1.4 was mine, I think, but yeah, he is really good. So I'm giving you guys some tips here. Ivan Perisic playing at Wolves, Arsenal, Danny Welbeck, Andy Belushi. Any guys in the second team here? Wojtek Szczesny. Nah. I'll just go over some of this Burnley. Geez, Brentford are in the Premier League. Chelsea, this is what I want. Andre Marin. Lacazette. Ramirez. Let's put in something for him. You know, he's out on loan. He's not wanted by him. Kevin Gamero, another guy. Let's get a scouting report on him. So I'm just doing all these scouting reports. What happens? Dwight Gale, Everton, my team. Let's see what they got some going here. Just to say, guys, Everton's my favourite team, you know, in the Premier League. Mainly because, you know, Timmy Cahill started there, so, you know, he was playing there. Hull City. A lot of these guys are unhappy too. Adam Jalai. I'll put a scout report for him because he's actually a really good player too, and he's wanted by China. Kind of get. So so that's Denis Shurashev. He's another one. I'm just prolonging this one a bit more, guys. Just so we'll see how long this episode's going here. So 36 minutes. So this is going to be a long one, guys. But again, this is kind of like an end of season type thing too. League is back. Jackson Urban or Jackson, is that Simeon Jackson, right? Yeah. Wants to join Zhuang Zhao. So again, I'm just going to say provide valuation. Zhang Long. Actually, his contract's up the end of next season too, so is he going to want another contract? That is the thing, because I'm going to try and sign him. Fuck, he's not. So now that's the question. Try and keep Long, or because he doesn't want to. You just saw that he doesn't want to go into contract. Because he's a really good player. I don't want to lose him. We're gonna have to mull over that for a bit. But anyway, guys, this is now the official end of the episode. We are the ACL Asian Champion League winners. I'm really happy about it, and I've done 2 of the 3 goals of this save, so not bad. I really want to try and get the last one though, and it's going to be really difficult. So what we're going to do here is I'll try and get out a second episode actually for the Shanghai East Asia second leg. We'll try and play that, and then because I want to show the Confederation Cup. I'll show all those games, how far we go, and see what happens. So again, guys, we are the winners. We are possibly going to try and go for a quadruple. What's going on here? Timmy's, Zhuang Zhao, 4 million. I'll keep him at that. So so that's it, guys. We are the winners of Asia. We did the goal, and we are just. I'm really happy about it, and we'll come back. I'll try and get that one out, actually, if I could. But so again, guys, hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'm really happy about it. Great episode, and I'll see you guys next year.